In a world full of distractions and constant noise, the call to look inward is growing louder. You have been told to meditate, to calm the mind, to watch the breath, to be present. But what if I told you that's not meditation at all? What if everything you have been taught about meditation is actually keeping you trapped? Because according to Vedanta, the purpose of meditation is not peace, not concentration, not even control. It's freedom, total radical freedom from the illusion that you are the body, the mind, or anything that can be seen or felt. This isn't mindfulness, this is Vedanta. And Vedantic meditation doesn't guide you into comfort, it rips away your false identity until all that remains is truth. If you are ready to hear what few dare to learn, then keep watching. Let's begin by understanding what meditation truly is, not as a technique but as a gateway to realizing the infinite self. Meditation is often sold as a remedy for stress, a way to calm the mind, to escape anxiety, or to feel little better. But Vedanta doesn't aim to reduce stress. It aims to expose the one who is suffering. Why is there stress in the first place? Why is the mind restless? What exactly is it clinging to, protecting and defending? Meditation, according to Vedanta, is not a pill for mental discomfort. It's a scalpel cutting deep into the root of suffering itself. It doesn't offer comfort, it offers clarity. And the clarity begins by asking the most fundamental question: what exactly is this I that is stressed? Who is this one experiencing anxiety, fear, or restlessness? Vedanta teaches us the mind is not you, but it doesn't demand belief, it invites investigation. Look at the mind, observe it. Thoughts appear and then disappear. Memories arise, emotions pass through, but you, the observer, remain constant. If you can see something, you cannot be that thing. Just as the eyes cannot see themselves and the tip of the finger cannot touch itself, the true self cannot be an object in your awareness. This is called the seer and seen method. The body is seen, sensations are seen, thoughts, feelings, even the sense of me, all are seen. So who or what is the seer? That which sees but cannot be seen. That which knows but cannot be known as an object. This ultimate seer, this pure awareness, is the self. Meditation in Vedanta is returning to this truth again and again until it no longer feels like a practice but simply who you are. Most spiritual paths revolve around the question, who am I? But Vedanta goes further. It says, Don't answer the question. Find the questioner. The moment you try to answer who am I with concepts, you are still in the mind, still circling the illusion. But if you look for the one asking the question, something unexpected happens. You don't find the answer, you find silence, because the questioner itself dissolves. This is the paradox of Vedantic meditation. The answer comes only when the questioner vanishes. And in that vanishing, only truth remains. In Vedanta, techniques are not meant to control the mind, but to see through its illusion. You might begin with witnessing, observing thoughts rise and fall like clouds across the vast sky of awareness, until you realize you are the sky, not the clouds. Or you may practice neti neti, not this, to discard everything that is not constant, not aware. You may contemplate the Mahavakyas, great declarations like Aham Brahmasmi, not as mantras but as mirrors reflecting what you already are. But whatever the path, they all point to the same truth. Awareness alone is real. Everything else, fleeting, shifting, dying, is not the ultimate self. And when that truth takes root, meditation is no longer something you do, it is what you are. Silence is not the absence of sound, it's the absence of the seeker. When the one who searches for answers dissolves, what remains is not emptiness, but a boundless presence beyond words. True freedom isn't escape from the world, it's liberation from the one who feels trapped inside it. Meditation then is not a journey outward or inward. It's the dropping of everything that is not truly you, until only awareness remains, infinite and ever present. Vedanta doesn't ask you to believe. It asks you to listen, to question, and to realize. The path begins with Shravanam, deep, focused listening to the teachings of Vedanta. Not casual or passive, but with a mind that genuinely wants to know what is real. Then comes Mananam, reflection. This is where logic is invited in, not to argue against the truth, but to remove every doubt. You examine the teachings, turn them over in your mind, and ask, does this really hold up? Because real understanding cannot be borrowed, it must be earned. And finally, Nididhyasanam, meditation. Not a technique, but a firm, effortless abidance in what has already been heard and understood. It is living as the truth, not just thinking about it. This is the threefold path: hearing, reflecting, and abiding, that leads from confusion to clarity, from identity to freedom. If you are ready to begin this journey of Shravanam and Mananam, you can join the Vedant Book Club. The sign up link is in the description. We meet, we study, we reflect, not to chase answers but to live in understanding, not to quiet the mind but to awaken from it. Meditation is not a task. It's not something you master. It is the stillness that remains when the falls away. Vedanta doesn't offer comfort, it offers clarity, not escape but awakening. And the path begins not with effort but with honest inquiry. If you have heard something today that your mind doesn't fully grasp but your heart deeply recognizes, sit with it. If you found value in this reflection, like, subscribe, and keep walking the path of clarity and freedom with us.